Live. We are
Now we're live.
live.
Yes, we are live.
All right.
Me, I really like corn.
What do you like about corn?
It's corn. A big corn that knobs. It has the juice.
That is officially my jam from TikTok now. I love that song.
Oh, so that replaced "Are We Ready" song.
At least for this episode, because I can't get enough of that song. I love that song
So why you didn't prepare me so I could have my little dance ready too?
because I wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, I know. Okay. Yes,
Oh man.
we are live. I don't think Reggie was able to make it on tonight because his flight is delayed. So
Oh, is that what happened?
because was he on?
No, I didn't see him on. I was watching for it and I didn't see him on. So I don't know if he maybe went on earlier or what, but I didn't see him
No,
on. So.
his flight delayed, so he wasn't able to make it on. And because he in Valdosta, which is too close to Florida right now.
Too close to Florida.
Yes,
Yeah, they're getting that tropical storm delays.
yes, they are.
Yeah, it's been a crazy week, man. I don't know about you, but oh, it's been a crazy week. I don't know, if Mercury's in retrograde or what's going on, but
No, Mercury is not in retrograde, but I
then
think
what the
Mars
heck?
is.
What is it?
I think Mars is in retrograde. I'm not sure, but it's
Man,
eclipse was on the 8th.
oh, is that maybe that's what it is? I don't know what's going on, but man, it's been craziness.
Man,
And then I got then you all changed times, right? You all changed times on Sunday,
oh,
right?
we did. You
Yeah.
didn't?
No, Arizona doesn't do the whole time change thing.
Oh, y'all don't?
No, we don't. So now I'm all thrown off trying to figure. That's why I texted you earlier. I'm like, what? We're on at 5:30, right? Because I can't remember what time we're on now. I'm so used to being it before, and now you all switch times and I stay the same, and now I'm all screwed up. So
Oh, so now we're only 2 hours behind you?
yes, now you're only 2 hours behind.
Oh, that's why
Or
Reggie
I'm
said 2 hours. I mean, that's why Reggie said you were 2 hours behind us. Because when he said it, I'm thinking no, Tim is 3 hours behind us.
no
But
in the summertime I'm 3 hours. In the wintertime, I'm 2 hours. So it takes me like a week, almost 2 weeks sometimes to get that right and get that figured out. Oh yes. So
yeah, that can be
yeah.
confusing. And you know what? They were supposed to stop doing the daylight savings in Florida, where they said they was going to do it a couple years ago, but I don't think they ever did it.
I think
I mean,
Georgia passed that. Georgia passed that a couple years ago too. You guys were supposed to stop in 2023 or 2024, right?
did we? I don't know. I remember Florida did, but I don't remember us doing it. They need to stop it. I mean, it's really just no need for it.
Really, yeah, there's no need. And the only reason Arizona doesn't do it, and the reason we don't, is because we don't want the extra time in the summertime, right? It's 120 degrees outside and the sun up at 9, 10 o'clock at night. I don't need that. No, that's exactly
Right.
why Arizona doesn't do it.
Oh, yeah, it's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, way too hot. Anywho, so let's all take a deep breath. And I'm not sure what this button is. I downloaded some new
Woosah.
sounds. So
It needs
what's
to
this?
be woosah.
Musa?
That's what it need to be. Woosah.
Musa. Where do I know that from? Where's that
Meditation.
from?
Woosah. Meditation. Oh, I don't know. I mean, what.
I don't know. I thought that was from a movie. I don't know. But I got this one. This is my meditation chant.
I'm the tower of power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey. Sky's the limit and space is the place.
Ain't nothing meditative about that.
that's my meditative chant.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Tonight we are talking about the trials and tribulations in entrepreneurship.
Yes. Yes, we are. Because you're going to have them sooner or later. You're going to have them. It might be all pie in the sky. Everything is good for a while, but at some point in time, you're going to have them. And it could be big. It could be small. It could be, that customer that doesn't,
$6,000.
it could be $6,000. It could be, 20 grand. It could be your tax accountant messed up on your taxes and now you got a bill from the IRS for $45,000. It could be any number of things, right? Technicians driving in a van and,
Accidents.
gets in an accident, and they're going to happen. Things are going to happen. So you kind of have to start off and when setting up your business, you got to play the devil's advocate, right? And you got to think about those things. It's almost like, living your life, and no one wants to think about the day that we die and going to the lawyer and setting up a trust, right? But we got to do it because that's what we got to do. And we don't want to think about, when we set up our business, all the other things that could happen, that could go wrong, and I could fail, and how much money I could owe the creditors or whatever. But you got to think about it. You got to say, what if this doesn't happen and it doesn't work out the way I want it to? What's my plan? And you got to go through that because it's going to happen, right? We all know it is going to happen. So I've had them. The tax accountant thing is actually mine that I'm going through. Is my tax accountant messed up my books, and now I got a sky high tax bill that I'm paying on. So, it happens. You got to be prepared for it. Do the best you can.
And that's the truth. And it's entrepreneurship is not easy.
No, it's not
At all.
No. It's a lot of fun.
Tell you, everybody is not built for this. Okay.
No.
Everybody's not built for it. And you can go through trial after trial after trial. And like this week at the school, I've been putting out fires all week and about to say, I'm about to shut it down. Okay. What's up, Terry Electrician? Terry Electrician, what's up, fam? What's up, Untamed? Say, hey, Moni and Tim.
Hey, what's going on, Terry? Yes, we are live in the building tonight. I got some new, and I got some new.
I like that, Terry the Electrician.
I got some new sounds, so I'm going to be playing some new sounds tonight. I can't remember what this one was. Let's see.
A few moments later.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one. I'm going to use that one sometime. Point. Anyway.
Yes. So, man, the trials, tribulations in business. You're going to have obstacles. You're going to be ready to give up. You're going to be waking up 2:30. In the last 2 nights, I've been waking up 2:30 a.m. Like you're going to be you're not going to get sleep. You're going to be restless.
Big old knots in your stomach, right? You worry about what's happening.
You're going to go in and want to fire everybody. Okay. Yep. Everybody's fired.
I'm done. I'm out.
And you can't and you can't please every customer. So I don't even expect that. You can't please every customer.
And what's funny is I think most of us know that part of it, right? Mm-hmm. We all get that part, that we're gonna have some trials and some tough customers. We understand that. I think what we forget about as entrepreneurs sometimes is the other part of it. Because when you become a business owner, and especially when you're a business owner with technicians, it turns into babysitting, really, realistically, right? You have employees that you manage, and it just turns into kind of like babysitting and making sure that they follow the steps that they're supposed to do and the things they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And, make sure they take care of the customers. They fill out their paperwork so you can get the claims submitted so you can get paid. And, they get their truck clean. They stock up their truck. They get their oil changed on their truck. You just kind of watch over thing. And yeah, it does get tiring and not everyone's built out for it, but it still's a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong.
It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of hard work. And employees, they are one of the biggest challenges in business. But if you want to grow your business, you're gonna have to have them. unless you just want to stay the same size. My dreams are huge, and I'm a big risk taker. Like, I'll risk it all. Okay. Like, I'm not a safe business owner, never have been. So
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'll put it all. I'll put everything on the line, lose it all. And actually, I've done that twice already. Put it all on the line, lost it all, rebuild it. Like that's the way I am too. So I feel you on that for sure.
Right. And the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward.
That's right. That's very true.
And I have so many people in my life on both sides, the safe entrepreneurs and the big risk takers. And the big risk takers are making 10 times more than the safe ones. The safe ones are millionaires, and they do well, but the risk takers are people that lost everything and have nothing and brought it back up.
Yeah, and that kind of comes down to personality. That kind of comes down to personality too. I think is how do they think about life in general, and I bet you dollars to donuts they probably are not big risk takers in life in general either. Would you say? I mean, they play it safe in every way they can. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. That's totally fine. And
it's fine.
You'll be successful and you'll do well.
Successful.
But again, like you said, the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. But the bigger the risk, the bigger it hurts when you fall.
That too. But, you got to be built for this life.
Yeah. Depending on which way you want to go.
I'm built for it. But this week, I don't know. I was about throwing the towel. I never had somebody ask me for a $6,000 refund.
Oh yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Right. I have no fault of my own, which was smoothed over, and now everybody is happy. Everybody is happy. Yes.
See, that's the thing. If you can smooth it over, this is why when I do my train classes, I have a customer service class that teaches the empathy part of it and how to understand the customer and what they're going through, and getting that and turning that around and smoothing it all over so everyone is happy.
Right. Yeah, and I bet this customer, he was pissed off until he met me, and now he's good, and I bet he give me raving reviews.
Nice.
Not just because, but because the school really had what he was looking for. It just wasn't being presented the way he wanted to be presented, but we got that covered.
Yeah.
Terry, like you was talking about, you would even risk rolling down a hill for your customer. Right. Exactly.
Yep.
Leonardo.
Yeah, we've all been.
Leonardo Toon. He says, how do you recommend getting work for a new company? We're located in North Carolina, just completed appliance bootcamp. Reggie said you may have some connections for getting work. Me or Tim? Tim?
Either one. Well, first thing I'm going to say is, hey, I'm looking for servicers. So make sure you shoot me a message. So if you'd like to be an authorized servicer for Hisense, let me know, and I will get you over to
North Carolina.
Especially in North Carolina. I will get you over to the warranty department and get you the contract set up, and we'll get you going from there. We'll get you trained. We'll get you rolling. So yeah, definitely. If you're interested in that. So there's your first connection. There's your first opportunity right there.
Yeah.
Ball's in your court now.
Do them TVs and for Hisense in North Carolina also.
TVs would be good. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah. So
that's why I like to say Leonardo is like, hopefully Leonardo's sitting there going,
challenge accepted.
So
I love getting some new sound effects.
You go through trial after trial after trial. Okay. And so, first of all, every entrepreneur, you need to have, okay. So when I was invited to join this entrepreneur group, and when we was at a dinner, and she was like, I was like, she was like, what you drinking? I was like, I really don't drink. And she was like, oh, you smoke weed. I'm like, no. I'm like,
It's
I'm like,
oh, what do you drink? I don't drink. Oh, you do cocaine. Okay.
she's like, you smoke weed. I said, she's talking about, well, how you an entrepreneur? You know, like what you do? You know, and I meditate and I have a higher power. So I feel like, you definitely have to have God and a higher power, in your business with you, because you're going to need them. You're going to need
Oh,
them.
absolutely.
You're going to call them, and just a couple days ago, I'm about to be like, I'm done. Like, God, okay, I've been to church. Pastor said, you about to make it easy. You about to make it easy. Why am I putting out fires every day this week? You about to make it easy.
Oh, I know the answer. I know the answer.
I'm gonna tell you the answer. You tell me the answer. That you think.
I'm going to tell you the answer. Here's the answer, and this is scriptural for those of you that are faith believers out there. This is scriptural, and the fact that before every blessing, there comes a trial. And the enemy is going to come at you and try to get you off course. And it's going to try and disrupt you and change your focus so that you lose sight of the blessing. And then you're off the tracks and you're losing that blessing. But if you stay on the focus, you stay on the track, you're going to get through it because the Almighty is with you and working for you on your side.
Right. So I have to tell you the answer. That is the answer. Okay. Because I've been under attack all week. And I'm just like, when is enough? Like, I'm tired.
Yep.
I'm done.
Yep.
And so, and today, I was like, God, when you going to make it easy? I was talking, a nonprofit came, the lady from the nonprofit. I had 2 site visits yesterday, one from the state, one from the nonprofit. She came, to see, and she was like, yeah, I want to send 15 people to the school. So this is what she said yesterday. And so I called her today. I was like, so the 15 people that you send to the school, are they going to apply for the financing, or, what are they going to do? Are they going to wait, till I get approved for the funding from the state? And she was like, I don't know, maybe they can apply for the finance. And she was like, because the state going to take a long time. I said, okay, yeah. So I said, I'm going to call them between today and tomorrow, and I'll just try to get a status on it. So I didn't even get a chance to call them today. And I got an email. Congratulations. You have been approved. I am an authorized trainer for Georgia. So all the men too, that I want to help change their lives, they do not have to pay to come to my school. The state of Georgia will pay for them.
Good time.
Yeah, baby.
I ain't even about to cry with y'all right now, okay? Because I was in here crying and praising the Lord. Because you know what?
I believe it.
The same company. So back when the recession was, I think when the recession was like
2008.
2008, I was about to say 2008.
I will never forget that year because my wife and I lost everything. Like, we had multiple properties, had brand new cars, Cadillac Escalade, Lexus 300 or something like that, brand spanking new, multiple properties. Recession hit. I lost my business. We lost everything. We had like $2 in our bank account. I'm sitting at my parents' table, and the newborn baby like breaking down in tears, like, can we come back and move in with you until we figure this out and get this taken care of? So yeah, it was 2008. I will never forget that.
Yeah, 2008 was on the tip of my tongue because I lost my business too. That's when I had my eBay business, and I loved it because I had everything to do with fashion, and I really loved it, and it was booming,
Yep.
So it was booming, and then the recession hit, and people stopped spending money, and so I basically had to shut that business down. And so when the recession hit, everybody runs to school. They go to school. So SSG Appliance Academy, we recession proof over here. Okay, good. When this recession hit, they coming over here to SSG. Okay, and guess what? They ain't got to pay. What you say? The state of Georgia gonna pay for them. Well, anyway, so when the recession hit, I went to nursing school. Like, everybody was going to nursing school. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I went to nursing school, did everything, got in a nursing program, and then just was like, I don't want to touch people. Like,
that's how I feel all the time.
I was like, I don't want to touch people. But the program that I applied to pay for my nursing, they will place. You got to take the prerequisites and all that, and then once you get into the program, then you apply, and they will pay for you.
Right.
Same program I applied for my nursing program. Now I am approved. Now people can apply for the same program to come to my school. Full circle.
That's amazing.
Moment. Full circle moment. This is what I'm talking about.
That's awesome. And you know what's even better?
Cry with y'all tonight. I'm not crying.
Oh, we're gonna make her cry tonight. We need to make her cry because here's the thing, Mona. Here's the thing. This is exciting news. I am so excited for you. Right? This is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
But you're losing sight of something.
What?
The bigger the trial that you're going through,
mm-hmm.
the bigger
Yeah.
the blessing that's
Yes.
about to come.
Right.
And the stuff that you and I have talked about this week so far, and the stuff that you've been going through that you share with me, like this is great news. Like this is fantastic. This is exciting.
Right.
But this is just the tip of the iceberg, right?
Tip.
You take a picture, you take a look at an iceberg, and you what do we see of an iceberg? We just usually see the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
What's underneath that water is so much more.
Mm-hmm.
And the trial that you've been going through this last week and the stuff you've been going through lately, you're just at the tip. You've just got the tip of the iceberg with this news. And there's so much more blessing coming that you are going to be rocked. SSG is going to be rocked in this next couple of weeks with these blessings that are coming. So
receive it. Thank you. I receive it. And I'm telling you, I receive it. Not even only SSG, it's just so many people that is going to be able to be helped by SSG. I got this one lady in my class now. So she, she's a single parent, 3 kids, and she lived in a hotel. She applied for the financing and she got denied. She came through the nonprofit. They had to apply for the financing and she got denied. And so I called her and I was like, look, I know you got denied for the financing, but you still could come to the class. I'm still inviting you to the class. And she was like, no, I got denied. So I just took it as God, he is not meant for me to do it. I'm like, okay. I said, this is an opportunity that can really change your life. This is a career that can help you take care of you and your children, where y'all don't have to be in a hotel. I said, why the blessing can't be, because with the financing, you got to pay it back. Why the blessing can't be now the owner is calling you and inviting you to the class and you don't have to pay nothing? Why that can't be the blessing? So y'all have to make sure that you don't miss the blessing.
Don't miss it.
Don't miss the blessing.
Don't miss it.
And I know this blessing. When I got this email today, I was like, God didn't even give me a chance to call them because I was going to call them. And the lady was like, well, they take too long. We had people deal with them and they thought they was going to be approved and it took months and months and months. I said, well, I'm going to call them. And it's been a dream of mine to be approved through Georgia for a while, ever since the school was a thought in my mind. So it's just because I just don't want the women that I'm trying to help to have to pay anything. I don't want them to have to pay anything to come. So, men also, it has to be available to both. But my passion is really to help.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah. HMP LLC, HMP says, Tim. Terry Audition say, yay, yes, yay. HMP said, congratulations, Moni. Thank you. Oh, he said he used the Workforce Investment Act program to go back to school for HVAC during that time. Exactly.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and that's awesome. That's the program that I got approved for today. And that's the program that I applied for nursing. And so now people can apply for the same program to come to my school.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Ain't it? That's full circle. Leonardo say, Tim, what is your direct contact information, if you don't mind me asking?
For Hisense, you can email me at.
It's in the description box also.
Yeah, it's in the description. But for Hisense, you can email me at tim.burdick, BURDICK, at hisense.com. And Hisense is HISENSE.
Yes, man. I'm about to have to fly Tim out here this week, man. If Tim was available, you would have been in Georgia right now. I was like, Tim, what it cost? Let me fly you out here. You finish this class up. Look, Tim, I need to get you out here. Like, well, that's all right. We got it in the works. We got it in the works.
We got it in the works. We got something rolling in the works for you for sure. That's a fact.
Yes,
that's a fact.
For Moni and Tim, y'all. All right, y'all. Well, we're a little over, so y'all have to get over there with Mike. Look, I don't got no banner up. We in a class right now. I don't know when the next class is.
Hey, with the week that's been going on, the trials, the blessings, the emotions, all of the stuff of just being a business owner, entrepreneur, sometimes you just gotta deal with it and go with it and say, you know what, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Look, go to SSG Appliance Academy. Jump in one of the classes, and then I'll let y'all know when it's gonna be. The link is always the same, no matter what the date is. So if y'all interested in coming. He said, Moni, when is next sales system class? I was thinking about having one in December, but I don't know. I need a break. I need to revamp and
yeah, it's also a little tight in between the holidays like that to do a class because you're in between the holidays and that's a busy time of year for everyone. That's height of cooking season. So all of the service companies they're slammed with doing cooking repairs. It's a little tight. If you can squeeze one in, that would be fantastic. But even I, in my own training classes, I'm like, I'm done after like December 1st or something. Like it's too busy.
Yeah, no, I was going to have one the first week in December. So if I don't have it the first week in December, it'll be the first week in January, as long as that ain't New Year's. It'll be the first weekend in January, but depending on demand, because I've had people call and interested in coming. So I have a list. So look, email me if you want to come to the one first week in December. I put you on a list. If I get enough interest in it, I'll go ahead and do it the first week in December because people have been calling for it.
There you go. There's the answer. Get online, sign up, and make a class happen.
Yeah, but y'all, I'm tired. I'm tired of putting out fires. I need a break for the rest of the year, for real. And come back super strong.
I feel that.
Right. My hair is wet, y'all, but I jumped on here for y'all. Wet hair and all. To tell
my
y'all,
hair's wet too.
All the trials is going to be a big reward at the end. Tim, would you say your hair wet too?
My hair's wet too. Yeah.
HMPC. Oh, okay, we'll do. Terry Legend said, "Great show, guys. Keep them coming." Thank y'all. Okay, y'all.
All right,
get over
thanks,
to,
guys.
Mike and Bootcamp. His description is in. His information is in description, and Tim information is in the description also. So make sure y'all go like and subscribe to his channel and get over to see Mike. And we will see y'all Monday.
See you guys.
What's today? Thursday.
Today's Thursday. We'll see them Monday.
Monday. Good night.
That's all, folks.